Welcome back to the Real Board Loft. I'm Forman, and this is the Strive Classic Fish. Why is it called a classic fish rather than just a fish? The guy who started it all, Steve Liss, the original twin fin fish. You saw a lot of boards coming out from Steve Liss with this wider nose shape, flat rocker, really flat deck across the profile of the deck, so it carried its volume all the way out to the rail. Not much tail rocker, and then you had the swallowtail out the back. The swallowtail giving you a lot of width in the board, so when you're riding it flat or skating it, it has a lot of lift. But when you put it up on rail, you're getting only half of the board in the water and giving you almost like the equivalent of a pintail in the water. So it gives the board a lot of range. When you have a big wide swallowtail like this, you'll actually see a lot of surfers using a board designed like this a lot of times for their only board. They'll grovel with it, they'll ride it in small surf, but they'll still ride it like in mid-range surf and some pretty big surf as well. It's a design that's lasted an incredibly long time, like 30 plus years, and keeps going with actually not much refinement to it. You know, sometimes people just get things perfect from the beginning. The original fish of this style had, you know, a twin fin design, so they had big keel fins that were pretty long in the base. They'd probably be about the whole length right here of these two fin boxes, and then a lot of sweep, and then come back in. So if you kind of going like this here, and then back in, that was really good for skatey turns, but not really good for driving off the bottom. And then also it could be a little bit slippery at times, a little sketchy. Like you go real fast, but you didn't have a really good connection to the water. By replacing the twin fin with a quad fin, you still get that down the line speed to be able to make sections and just haul the mail and just get it going down the line. But the quad keeps you a little bit more connected to the wave. So it's a little bit more positive, more confident feel than the twin fin, but it has the speed potential of the twin fin down the line, but it's more positive and more connected to the wave. So you don't have that kind of, whoa boy, like I'm going to start sliding out, or I'm going to just, you know, or an unexpected wipeout that you didn't see coming, which a lot of times would happen on the twin fin. So the quad fin replaces the twin, and a lot of the rest of the board, I mean, there's a little bit of refinement in the rails and a little bit shallower swallowtail back here, but everything else all the way down to the lap. You can see the colored laps coming around here to the plume, to the gloss and polish. Everything else is just real classic about this fish design, and it's a board that's going to, it's timeless, you know, like they've been around forever. The nice thing about the Strives is that they do have that gloss and polish. They are going to stay watertight for a long time, because this is the type of board that you'll get it and you'll basically just surf the thing into the ground. There's no reason to get rid of it because it went out of style, because it hasn't gone out of style in over 30 years. So why is it going to go out of style this year or next year? So it's nice. The construction's durable. That gloss and polish is going to keep it watertight. You can ride these boards really short compared to like your normal high performance short board. So you should be expecting to ride them, you know, well over like 6 inches shorter than like if you had a high performance short board, and it's because the whole board is volume and planing area and paddle power. It's, you know, wide and thick from here all the way back to the whole way. So every bit of this board is working for you. So expect to ride it shorter than something with a pointier nose that's a lot more bladed out. The Strive Classic Fish. This is a 6.0. We also have these available in 5.10 as well.